Welcome back to my cold garage, my lovely friends. Welcome back to Just Shake or Stir. Welcome to another cocktail. So, after the last week cocktail, which I present from my lovely friend Jason Clark book, The Art and Craft of Coffee Cocktails, I said I'm gonna be back with a few more recipes. Today, we're gonna jump on a second cocktail from his book, and this is absolutely stunning drink. So, if you're ready for some shakes, stirs and sips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And let's see what I'll be making for you today. Okay, my lovely friends, for those of you who missed the previous video, this is the book of Jason Clark. There you go. You'll find link in the description as always if you want to buy this book or give it as a present to somebody who loves their spirits and a coffee. It's a fantastic read, as I mentioned, lots of information, not just recipes, but good techniques, information about coffee, about brewing coffee, about making a good coffee and all this kind of stuff which is gonna help you to elevate your game at home. Today the cocktail which we are going to make and hopefully you're gonna try, it's called On Fig Edible. I probably don't say it right because my tongue is absolutely going crazy to say this name, but it's what Jason did is get the word unedible and put the fig in the middle, so On Fig Edible. Yes, fantastic cocktail. It's based on the Spanish Brandy, any good Spanish Brandy. So you have to get Spanish Brandy for this cocktail because if you never try Spanish Brandy, you're missing a lot. But if you try, you know, it's very fruity, very full of body, very rich flavor and aromas, and it's a wonderful base for cocktails, and in this case for this cocktail. And today that's gonna be the case. We are going to use my favorite brandy, Cardenal Mendoza, which is from Bottega Romate in Jerez de la Frontera, the golden triangle of sherry in Jerez. Family-run business producing a wonderful sherry. Okay, absolutely beautiful sherry, and the brandy, it's of course sherry brandy. This is 15 years old. Beautiful base for a cocktail. If you never tried Cardenal Mendoza and if you have it in the area where you live, I strongly suggest you try this. For next spirit, or let's say low ABV, we are using Pedro Ximénez sherry to bring this fruitiness, fig, raisin, plums and all this goodiness to the cocktail. Of course, because it's Jason book, which is the art and craft of coffee cocktails, we can't go without coffee, and we are using a cold brew today. Now he recommended Ethiopian coffee, and it's happened that I have in my house at the moment Ethiopian coffee, which is really good. The reason why he recommends this is because of the acidity of this coffee and the fruitiness of this coffee, which go really well with the Spanish Brandy and of course with the fruitiness of the Pedro Ximénez sherry. So the next ingredient, it's a fig jam in Jason book, but since I do fig syrup and fig bitters, again, if you miss on the mixology hacks, make sure you check this video. I'll be using my fig syrup, but the second version. Which it's not using any water, it's just the figs and sugar, so it's basically like a jam. As you can see, look at that. I turn out the bottle, it's not even start pouring down yet. So that's how thick it is. So I can kind of say it's almost there, like a fig jam, okay? Final ingredients from Jason book. It's Dr. Adam Elmejirat's Aphrodite bitter. I don't have it, okay? Now these bitters, they bring a lot of like a ginger, chili, coffee, allspice, anise. It's a wonderful bitters to have, but unfortunately I don't have it. So I'm going to improvise today. I will be using Steve the Bartender, the coffee bitters, and my own fig bitters. Again, don't forget to check fig syrup and fig bitters, how to make home on Mixology Hacks. So I'm going to leave the book on the side. And it's time to build the cocktail because I'm freezing and I want to drink, and I hope you do too. Okay, let's build up. All right, boys and girls, the cocktail is shaken, and Jason recipe calls for 40 ml of the brandy, but I'm gonna do a slight difference here. I'm gonna increase the volume because I want a little bit boozier. Okay, so just a 5 ml. So we are going to do 45 ml or 1.5 ounces of the Spanish Brandy, only 20 ml or 2/3 ounce of Pedro Ximénez. You don't want too much because it's extremely sweet, and considering we have the fig syrup or a fig jam, you don't want to make your cocktail overly sweet. You need to balance things, okay? There you go, Pedro Ximénez, fantastic. Next ingredient, your cold brew. Again, use your favorite coffee, but if you have Ethiopian blend, strongly recommended. Very, very nice coffee, okay? 45 ml or 1.5 ounces of your cold brew. And a bar spoon or a teaspoon of your fig jam. In my case, I'll be going with my my very thick syrup. Oh my gosh, why I'm doing this? It's so hard to speak. So anyway, my syrup, it's a very, very thick, and it's gonna be perfect for this cocktail. There you go. It's mostly like a jam, okay? So, since I said I don't have the bitters, which is recommended in the original recipe, I'm gonna improvise and just gonna bring two of the flavors coming from these bitters. And this is, of course, the coffee bitter, which is gonna help as well your cold brew to elevate. So I'm gonna go with 1 dash of the coffee bitters. And of course, a dash of my homemade fig bitter. This is gonna bring more flavor to the cocktail. It's gonna elevate the fruitiness, and it'll be just absolutely delicious. All right, give it a little stir, just so you clean your bar spoon from the jam, or if you're using a syrup, and fill up your shaker with ice. Not all of it, not a big cup, like 2 scoops of ice, it'll be absolutely enough. There we go. And give it a really good shake. Ooh, fantastic. So I decided in the last moment to change the glass, double strain your cocktail. I had a bigger glass, but I decided to go with the favorite of mine, Nick and Nora. I want to fill up the glass as much as possible. Obviously do a double strain because you don't want any of the shredded ice, anything to go. And depends if you're using a fig jam, I don't know, if you have seeds inside, you want to stop this. Now the problem with having a cold garage is that I have to be extremely careful with the amount of ice I'm using, because it's freezing the shaker so much, and it doesn't help me. It really doesn't help me. Anyway, final touch of the cocktail, it's the garnish, which is completely optional, of course. If you can get hold of figs, you don't have to do this, but if you can, I strongly suggest grab a winter fig if you can, and just pop one lovely fig on the side of the cocktail. And then you have it, my lovely friends, unforgettable. Cheers! Guys, just woohoo! You know, it's not just espresso martini out there. Beautiful cocktails with coffee. I'll see you next week with another coffee cocktail. But until then, as always, stay safe, go make some cocktails, enjoy your week, your weekend, and I'll see you next week. Until then, I love you and I leave you. Bye-bye.